Hello, YouTube. Well, I want to come on here and talk about two things. Okay, the first thing is, I don't know, it's necessarily criticism, but last night I had this guilty pleasure, right? I'm always talking about how I don't like reality TV, but I absolutely love this show, Project Runway. I started watching it about 4 or 5 years ago, and I never miss. I enjoy it for some reason. I don't know why, because I'm not into fashion at all. I don't know anything about clothes and all that kind of stuff. But I like the competition for whatever reason. Anyway, so last night, and I enjoy a lot of shows I like to watch in, I like to go on demand and watch them in like marathon. So I won't watch one episode because then you got to watch the episode, then wait to the next week, and then wait to the next week and things like that. Sometimes I like to run them, watch 3 or 4 at a time. So I was doing that last night. I think I was behind about 3. I was watching this show, and this guy, last week, Michael Brambilla, he's a Spanish guy, Michael Brambilla, 25 years old, from Oakland, right? So anyway, last week he had this beautiful outfit. It was like I think a silver lame, this dance kind of looking outfit. It was great, and he won the competition. So this week, he came back and he missed the mark. And I agree that the outfit wasn't that great. He missed the mark. And the other ones were kind of exceptionally good last night. So anyway, so this guy, Michael, I hope I say his name, Brambilla, whatever. He's my neighbor in Oakland, so I might run into him one day. I said his name wrong. He got eliminated. So it's always sad when they get eliminated, because then they welcome back to their little meeting room or their lounge and tell them, well, I've got to go pack your shit and go. So it's a sad moment. And I mean, they come to that door and they gotta play it off. Some of them cry. But it's just sad when they lose contestants, particularly the ones who have made it this far, because these are the best designers, right? And he just missed the mark on this one damn thing. So it's sad that this guy got eliminated. And so, but this is what happened. This is what happened last night. It threw me off. It got me online looking up stuff. As soon as they announced that he was leaving and they showed him walking through the door all sad, they come up on this screen with Michael Knight, dead. I mean, it didn't say dead. They just gave his birth and date and dying date. And then he said the show misses you or something like that. I love from the show, something like that. Anyway, you got the distinct impression that this kid had walked off the stage and then he had died. And this guy he looks 22, but he's 25 years old. So I thought, what? I was sitting there looking at my screen. I popped up. I was like, I kept going back and forth and back. I said, yes, that's indeed what it said. Did this boy lose the competition and go home and kill himself? That's what was the way it all came together. Is how it felt. So I had to go Google this guy. So what they were saying was, yes, he lost the competition, but it had nothing to do with this next post that came on immediately after he walked through the door, which was another Michael Knight, which is the black guy who died a few weeks ago from complications from IBS. He was 39 years old, so he's a little older. But the way they did it, now I'm sure if they could redo that again, they would put something in between there or make it distinct. This was not the Michael. This guy is not dead. So I went to Google. Of course, God bless Google. I don't know what we did without her. And I saw stories where other people agreed with me. They were just as irate and said, what the hell? What was that? So this boy, Brambilla, is not died. He's not dead. He's yet alive. Okay, that's story number 1. And no one's at fault there. Well, maybe they would have did it a little different if they could do it over, but God bless that brother who lost his life, Michael Knight. Okay, the other story. This other story is so stupid. Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams came on this day. Now, I am not a person that was going to suffer and make fun of somebody who done had some physical thing happen to them. They get hit by a bus. Okay, so Wendy Williams had this old outfit on for Halloween yesterday. It was like a green Statue of Liberty. I didn't see it was that particularly heavy. It didn't seem to be heavy. You could have put the whole damn statue on top of her head. She just had a little crown on, a dress, whatever. Anyway, so in the middle of whatever she was talking about, she fainted, or so she said. But she made the mistake of that she's the worst actress in this world. She made the mistake of acting like she was having a heart attack. There was nothing about the way she fainted that looked like a faint. It wasn't like just losing energy. Just, you know, it was like, it was like that. Now, I don't know if this girl used her Google to look up fainting on air. So I guess this show was live, whatever. I don't know what these girls have to do to stay relevant on these shows. The competition must be fierce. They keep coming up with all these damn stunts. Now, Donald Trump is the one that gave us fake news, even though we all realize now that he is the one that is the father of most of the fake news, because he constantly lies. Well, I'm beginning to question everything I see on television. Anything to do with television, particularly reality stuff, is suspect. All these girls on these reality shows that get divorced, then they get back together, and all this stuff that they're constantly in the news with this reality stuff. I'm beginning to question it now, because that shit with Wendy Williams, I'm just gonna tell you the truth, it appeared to be fake. Now, she's having some problems. I just can't see how that would. I mean, why would you have a heart attack and come and say you fainted? Or why would you faint and have the symptoms of? That's not how you faint. You faint like this. You just lose consciousness. Wendy Williams, I've never liked you. You know I don't like you. So this just reaffirms that. I've never sat through a whole show of hers. Even when there's something I want to hear about, I don't listen to it from her, because she's just too much with this drag queen performance she does. All right, so my opinion on Wendy Williams, that was fake. That was some bullshit. There's bullshit involved in some kind of way. If you're going to faint, next time Google faint. Symptoms of fainting, not symptoms of a heart attack. Only thing she didn't do was grab a heart. I guess she left that part out. Didn't come across good, but she got her face all over the internet for a day. So I don't know. Maybe they're threatening her. Listen, you got to pump them ratings up, honey. Get them up. Get them numbers up.